Welcome to A Fork in Time, the alternate history podcast.
Welcome back to A Fork in Time. This is Don sitting in the host chair today. Unfortunately, not for a full episode, but wanted to take just a couple of minutes to give an update to our listeners who may be wondering what's happened to the podcast and what will be happening with the podcast here in the near future. As was previously mentioned, we had a close family member in late March who had a very severe medical event, and we've been coping and dealing with the fallout and the repercussions of that for the last few months, coming shortly after Alexis's wedding there in late February. So it's been an unbelievable first 6 months as we're at the halfway mark here of 2022. The good news is we've had some recovery from that medical incident, still a long way to go. But we are encouraged by some of the things that we see there, and we covet your prayers and your good thoughts moving forward. I especially want to extend a thank you out to the members of our team who have stepped in during these last few months and have helped out with what shows we have been able to produce and release. Particularly, I want to thank Chris Coppola and Eric Bond for their work on the three-part series that were a series of episodes that we released in the latter part of May and into early June, which were around an alternate Russia situation coming out of the late 19th and early 20th century. And I appreciate their work, and I certainly appreciate all of the rest of the A Fork in Time and Room Where It Happened crew, folks like Eric Rush, Robert Koshu, of course Alexis as well, as her role here as the co-founder of the podcast. The good news is I think we're finally to a point now where things are stabilizing enough that we can get back into the regular routine of doing this, and there won't be as much drama around something as simple as getting an episode out on a weekly basis like we strive to do, and on a monthly basis for the companion podcast, The Room Where It Happened. So we want to say thank you for sticking with us. Hope that we haven't lost too many of you during this period of time. When we come back, we intend to come back ripping and roaring right out of the gate. Certainly we have a ton of ideas that have just been sitting in the queue without the ability to really focus on getting the episodes recorded and properly distributed and all the things that we do to make it happen. We certainly hope that you understand that live takes precedent over this little thing that we do here. We believe that's the proper balance that we need to have, but we sure miss it, and this is actually a wonderful distraction for us in many of the things that we have dealt with and will be dealing with. So just letting you know here, think of this as sort of our relaunch message. I think realistically it will be the middle of July before you start seeing us return to the regular cadence, so stick with us on that. And hopefully once we get back into that regular cadence, we'll have a regular cadence again and can pick things back up. Again, if you want to give us feedback, we welcome your visits to the website at www.aforkintimepodcast.com. And certainly we still welcome your suggestions there for episode ideas and all the other things that you can do there at the site. So I just want to take this brief moment to say thank you. We haven't gone away. We're coming back. When we come back, we hope to come back with a vengeance. So hope that you stick with us and hope that you stay a listener. Thanks.
Thanks for listening to A Fork in Time, the alternate history podcast. Learn more and provide feedback by visiting our website at www.aforkintimepodcast.com. Connect to us on Facebook at facebook.com/aforkintime or follow us on Twitter at AFIT Podcast. If you want to support the show financially, visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/aforkintime. We hope you will join us next time.